Good morning, student. Now, today we will start class 9 science chapter 5 fundamental unit of life, and that is part 3rd. In previous class we studied so many topics, but today we will discuss what happened to the cell when it is put in salt solution. And the solution is hypotonic, which solution is isotonic and hypertonic, and the difference between cell wall and plasma membrane, and what is cell wall and what is function of cell wall. Now first, when we take a salt solution are of two types. One is dilute and one is concentrated. Here what is the meaning of dilute? If the concentration of water is more, when we put salt in a small quantity, or we can say the solution has the two components, one is solute, another is solvent. Means solvent water concentration is too much and the salt concentration is very small, less. That solution is dilute solution. Generally we say that dilute acid which contain more amount of water, mean at least 95 or maybe 96, 97. And concentrated solution mean in which the salt concentration, salt amount is more and water amount is less. It means the solution in which the amount of water is less is known as concentrated solution. For example, sometime what happened? You have listened also the concentrated acid. Concentrated acid means which contain more percentage of acid as compared to water. Mean water amount is less than acid, that is concentrated. But here we will take the solution which is dilute. Dilute means the amount of water or the concentrated of water is more. What happened when the cell is put into a dilute solution? Means more amount of water. Then the cell physical or the what will happen to the physical appearance of the cell? First we will take the hypotonic. What is the hypotonic solution? There are three types of solution. One is hypotonic, other is isotonic, and third one is hypertonic. There are three salt solution. One is hypotonic, second is isotonic, third is hypertonic, and the first is hypotonic. Hypotonic solution, if you take a salt solution which is dilute and when put cell in it, take it, here is salt solution, this is the dilute solution, and here is cell. If the concentration of water surrounding the cell, means in a dilute solution, if the water concentration surrounding the cell, means outside the cell is more and the water concentration inside the cell is less, it means there will be a movement of water, and then movement of water through a process of osmosis. And you know osmosis means water move from a region of high concentration to the low concentration. That means the concentration of water outside the cell is more than inside the cell, or we can say in the cell. Then what happened? Outside is concentration is more, inside is less. Then the water is moved from outside to inside the cell. Water moves from outside means surrounding the cell to goes inside the cell. It means cell will gain water. If the cell gain in water, it will swell up. The water gain only by the process of osmosis. This solution is known as hypotonic solution. In hypotonic solution, always cell will swell up. Why? Due to the gain of water. For example, if you put dry resin in water, then after some time, means 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, the resin, name as kismis, the resin gain water and they absorb water and they swell up. This is, what is this? This is the example of the salt hypotonic solution. It means cell gain water and swell up. And next, check this hypertonic solution. If the medium surrounding the cell has higher concentration of water, water concentration should be high in the surrounding as than the cell. If the cell has less concentration of water, then the cell will gain water. Cell gain water from the surrounding, and by the process of osmosis, means from a region of high concentration to low concentration, water will moves, and the cell, when the cell gain water, then it swell up. Example, resin, dry resin put in water. Isotonic solution. If the concentration of water dilute solution outside the cell is same as inside the cell, or we can say the dilute solution or the water concentration or the concentration of water outside the cell is same the water concentration inside the cell or in the cell. Means, if example for this, if there is a both are at the same level, it means there is a non-net moment. If the water concentration surrounding the cell is same as the water concentration inside the cell, then there will be movement is possible, but no net movement will change because the concentration is same, and this is known as isotonic solution. And the cell neither swell up, means neither gain nor lose water. For example, if we put grapes in water, then neither the grapes will swell, lose water nor gain. Why? Because the water concentration inside the cell or the cell in grapes is same as the dilute or the water concentration surrounding the cell. Therefore, no net movement, no net exchange of water will take place. Isotonic solution, if the medium surrounding the cell, medium of water concentration has the same concentration of water, means water concentration surrounding the cell is same as inside the cell, same as the cell, then there is no net movement of water inside the cell. No net movement is possible, and how much? That will be same. If the cell will gain, automatically it will lose, but total net movement will be same, and this is known as isotonic solution. And like example I told you. And the third one, what is? If the concentration of water, means dilute solution, water surrounding the cell is less than the cell. If the water concentration outside the cell is less than the water concentration which is present inside the cell or in the cell, then what happened? It means water is more inside the cell and water outside the cell or the surrounding is less. That there will be a movement of water will take place. Why? Because the water inside the cell is more as compared to outside, and the movement is taken from cell to the surrounding. It means water will lose by cell. Then the cell will shrink. This case is hypertonic solution. Hypertension. Sometimes we say he is in hyper, means lose his patience. He is very hyper. बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा है, it means lose something he is losing or she is losing. It means hyper lose water and by cell and cell will shrink. This is known as hypertonic solution. For example, if you put grapes in sun, then surrounding the cell the water medium is less, water concentration is less, and the water concentration inside the cell is more, then grapes lose water and it will shrink. This is known as hypertonic solution. If the medium surrounding the cell, if the medium means water concentration surrounding the cell of water is inside or outside the cell, then the cell surrounding the cell concentration surrounding the cell will lose water. It is known as osmosis. It will shrink. Now cell wall, what is? And cell membrane already we discussed. Cell membrane is the outer membrane of the cell. It present in both plant cell as well as in animal cell. But cell wall, it is also a outer layer of the cell, but it is present above the plasma membrane, and it is rigid, hard, and made up of cellulose. It present only in plant cell and absent in animal cell, due to which this plant cell in cell wall give the definite shape and give the rigidity to the cell, to the plant, and it is made up of cellulose and made up of porous and not flexible, hard. It is slightly porous, and when the two cells are joined together by a layer, and that layer is known as lamella. Now example, cell wall is the outermost layer of the cell. It is outermost, mean already we discussed that plasma membrane is the outermost layers of the cell, but it present in both plant and animal, and which is flexible, but it is not flexible. It is also the outermost layer of the cell, but it is present in only plant cell. It absent in animal cell and present outside the plasma membrane. It means plasma membrane is present in both plant cell as well as in animal cell, whereas cell wall is present only in plant cell, and due to which it gives plant cell only, it is composed of cellulose. Due to the cellulose, it is very hard matrix, and it is porous and non-living. It is non-living, and plasma membrane is soft, flexible. It is not flexible, and the cell wall has of the two cells are joined by a layer. The cell wall means two cells when joined together, when their cell wall joined together, when they are like joined together, this and this jointment is known as lamella. This is known as lamella. And the function of cell wall. First function is provide the definite shape to the cell. Cell membrane cannot give the definite shape, which is flexible, but it gives the definite shape due to its non-living, due to its hard. It gives the strength to the cell, and it is permeable. It is plasma membrane is semi-permeable, means plasma membrane allows some selective substance, but it is permeable, means it allows the substance inside the cell of any different size, any size. This is the function of cell wall. And what is the difference between plasma membrane and cell membrane? Plasma membrane, cell membrane. Plasma membrane is present in both plant and animal cell, and cell wall is present in only plant cell, absent in animal cell. Plasma membrane is thin membrane, whereas cell wall is thick membrane. It is selective permeable. It is completely permeable. It is flexible. It is non-flexible, means you can say it is rigid or hard. It is composed of protein and lipid, where it is composed of cellulose. And one point, when the living cell put in water or the dilute solution, then it gain water. In what way it gain water? Through the process of osmosis. When it gain water, or either it will gain water is hypotonic and lose it hypertonic. When it lose water, in case of hypertonic solution, and in one case of acetonic, three solution: gain water, lose water, and no gain, no lose. These are the different type of solution, and that is cell wall and function of cell wall. Difference between these are the topic, and you have to do it. And after this, I will give you some question and one point you have to do at home. And now, what is plasmolysis? When the living plant cell put into a salt solution, means very dilute salt solution in which the salt concentration is negligible, means having the salt solution is more concentrated solution, means concentration of water is less than the dilute solution, in which amount of water is less. When the living plant cell lose water, under what condition the plant cell lose water? When there will be a shrinkage. When it will be shrinkage, lose water, under what condition? hypertonic, isotonic, or in which hypotonic. In hypertonic the solution, the cell lose water through the process of osmosis. Then there will be a shrinkage of the cell of the contact. Shrinkage means the cell contact away from the cell wall. When cell lose water in a concentrated solution, then the contact of cell will shrink and away from the cell wall. This is known as plasmolysis. In case of plasmolysis, the cell content means the inside the cell content, they will be away from the cell wall. This is known as plasmolysis. Cell wall permit the plant like fungi, bacteria to withstand a very dilute medium without bursting. Means when the plant cell, bacteria cell or fungi put into a dilute solution, mean having the more concentration of water, then these cells are withstand under a high pressure. Means under what, who is allowed to permit it? Only cell wall. Cell wall only permit the cell. Means the cell will not burst. Why? Because cell wall permit the cell wall obstruct and does not allow to burst the cell. And why does not allow to? In how? In such solution, the cell tends to take water by the process of, it means when we put cell in a dilute solution, the cell contact gain water and swell up, and this after swell up it exert the pressure to the wall of the cell, and the cell wall is also exert pressure to the contact of the cell, due to which the cell will withstand under a high pressure. The cell wall swell up and build up the pressure against the cell wall. The cell wall exert the equal pressure against the swollen part. Due to wall, such cell can withstand at a greater change to its surrounding. And now this question you have to complete.